We live in Brooklyn, baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Hi, everybody.
Skillet sauce can, Dana. Insanity check. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Yo, this shit is some powerful stuff, man. I just had some. Not the titties. The titties are powerful, but I just had some. What was it? Chocolate green tea. Hey, woman. The music is still playing. Yeah, no, this shit has got me bouncing.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna finish off. A little sports, a little Jets.
Yeah, the Knicks are doing all right, but you know what? They beating on some old punch bags. The Celtics are just heavy bags. That's what they are. They're just a bunch of old, decrepit, heavy bags running around on the court, and the Knicks is just hitting them with body shots every which way. Yeah. That ain't nothing. The Knicks are derelicts.
But not more than the Jets, though. Big news out of Jetland. The Jets traded Darrelle Revis. I personally am happy for Revis. He may or may not win a championship with the Bucks, but he sure as hell wasn't going to win that shit with these bum-ass Jets.
They're better organization right now. And from what I understand, they're a defensive-minded team. I don't know what they're doing with the offense because Josh, whatever his name is.
Josh Freeman.
Josh Freeman has been like sporadic, you know.
Yeah, but I think he pulled it together like the end of the last year or something like that.
Yeah, no, actually they was playing good the beginning of the year and then fell off the second half. But what I do like is that coach is like, yo, you know, I inherited you. So if you do not prove what I need this next coming season, your ass is out of here.
Right.
Because he's all about the defense, and from what I understand, their defense has been pretty good. And that running back, I forgot the running back name they got over there. And they moved Tiki to safety, right? Tiki's now a safety. Yeah, Tiki Barber is a safety now, you know. So
well, yeah, probably make room for Revis.
Yeah, so I mean, he's at an organization. If nothing else, he could just go play ball, and that's it. None of this circus nonsense. None of hiring Sperano as your fucking offensive coordinator when the dude's not qualified, no qualified. That whole Jets fiasco, and then they disrespected the dude. They didn't give him a whack offer at least. If you really want to get rid of him, give him a bullshit offer and let him go. You know what, man? That offer ain't good enough for me. But at least there's a dialogue because I am not the best on your team. I'm the best in the goddamn league. So give me some kind of offer to make it look like you were semi-interested, but I just took the better deal. But to not even negotiate with the dude, and then to get corn, they got a couple of ears of corn for this guy. This is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, no, they got a first rounder this year. And
then what?
A third round
next year.
Well, it's a fourth, but it'll probably be a fourth. With if Revis reaches certain incentives, blah blah blah.
That's not enough.
But the bottom line is that these cats, the Jets. Now Revis is saying they lied to him. Everybody knows that they lied to Tebow.
Oh yeah, they destroyed that man.
There wasn't much to destroy. Let's keep it real. But yeah, the Jets are just buffoonery. Now I will say that okay. I mean, I knew they had to get rid of Revis because
why though? I mean,
but listen, hold
why?
on. You have Revis, and then you have no offense whatsoever.
No, I understand. They had holes everywhere. What I'm saying is, if you have to get rid of him, right? Let the dude, because he had to come back anyway. Okay, it's not like he could have gotten out of this year. Let him come back. Okay. Ryan, if they don't have a good year this year, they're setting Ryan up to fucking,
he's
kill. So I would have brought Revis back. Let Revis be Revis, okay? Let him show who he is, and then next year's class of first round is better than this year's class as far as what the Jets need, and then I would have traded his ass next year.
Okay. Yeah, but they didn't want to fork up that money.
You pay the man. I mean,
they didn't want to pay him. They didn't want to pay him.
See, that's asinine. But you're going to give this fucking Sanchez his money?
Listen, well, first of all, it's half the amount that Revis was going to get.
But still, he's grade Z. He's like spam.
Listen.
He's fucking trash. So.
But I'm sure one of the other factors that no one's really talking about is again. Revis hasn't been playing, good boy like Sanchez has been playing. When Revis wants his money, I want my money.
Oh no, he's been a mountain.
Revis like, I ain't coming in. I'm not coming in. He ain't come in.
Look, I have no problems with that because Revis has every right to ask for what he's asking for, and he has every right to try and demand it when he can because everybody knows NFL contracts ain't worth toilet paper. Yeah. So I have no problems with that dude, and he told him he was going to see. It's not like Revis blindsided him. He always tells them, listen. You know what's about to happen. We're going to renegotiate this shit, and that's it. So it's not like he's just like, playing good boy in front of the camera and then pulling the wool on them. He's letting them know, and I have no problems with these. All of this, athletes shouldn't say anything. Yeah, in other sports, maybe because your contracts are warranted, valid. But
I think it's all, like I said, it's the fact that, he wasn't, a kiss ass. He blew his knee out. He's costing $16 million a year, and your rest of your team is ass.
The rest of your team is ass, and nobody wants to play for you.
I'm just laughing at how these cats bolted. Sean Green going to be a backup. Dustin Keller, I'm not sure where he's going. The coach, defensive coach Mike Pettin, he went to the Bills not because he got a promotion. He just wanted to do the same job in a different organization, and by arguably the same, if not worse, type of team. Okay, so he just didn't give a fuck. He's like, I have to get out of here.
No, but see,
this is the one thing why I believe. I personally, I don't think Revis really wanted to come back here.
He didn't. I don't believe he honestly did. And I think he's just using, the fact that they didn't negotiate with him as part of an excuse to want to get out of there. But listen, Cromartie is pissed off because Cromartie wanted him to come back because he was tired of getting lacerated and burnt every week. But Revis, I just, for me personally, I just think that if you're the best, I'm kind of sad. I'm glad he got out of the Jets organization because I'm the Jets, what they did to Tebow, I used to tease you all the time, but I really don't like him now. I didn't give a fuck one way or another about them, but what they did to that dude was sinister. So I'm kind of glad they're going to go down in flames, but I kind of hope that Revis could go to a contender. Like when that whole rumor of Revis going to the 49ers, I was like, oh my God. That would have just been just totally unfair for the league. Or maybe go to the Packers, or there was a slight rumor they could have went to Denver, because eventually Champ Bailey's got to go. He should go now, but he's got to go. And them other suckers that got torched in that Ravens game, they already dismissed them. So the Bucks aren't. They're not going anywhere.
They're pretty much middle of the road right now.
He's not seeing the playoffs.
It's still an upgrade from the Jets.
It's an upgrade, but he's not seeing the playoffs with the Bucks. He's just not seeing, not the way they've been playing.
But see, like I said,
Josh Freeman all of a sudden.
Well, maybe he will. I don't know. I don't know too much about the Bucks. I know they said they brought him in specifically to deal with the Falcons, with Julio Jones and those cats blazing up the league, and the bum Matt Ryan. Yeah. So I don't know, but
that's his name.
Yeah, that's his name, Ryan. That's his name, Ryan. Yeah, but in any case, football season's still a bit ways off. But of course, news of the Jets.
Yeah, So wait, so what's going to be your team now? I know you're not.
I'm a free agent.
I know you're not going to go to Dallas.
No. Although I do like Romo, but no, I'm gonna follow. I guess if I have to say one team, I'm gonna follow who I said I was gonna follow last year until he got hurt, and that's the Eagles. With this new offense, with Mike Vick, I want to see what's happening over there.
They're saying that this Chip Kelly dude is going to do some super revolutionary stuff because they've been saying he's going to try some, almost like a mixture between the spread and the K-gun from the Buffalo Bills. Wow. And the K-gun got those dudes to 4 Super Bowls.
Straight Super Bowls, not 4. Straight
even though they
Super
got
Bowls.
burnt up because, the dudes, the old school way of playing, they was able to jackhammer those dudes in the Super Bowl and take it to them.
Can't do that anymore.
If they could somehow transport that type of offense to today's NFL, that's 4 wins. That's 4 wins because you couldn't put the boots to dudes like that. There have been 15 yards, penalties all over the place. So if he is what they say he is, and he can take that with, and they said he's probably going to use Vic for maybe 1 year because that other dude, the backup, he's a sloth. He can't really run that offense. But they said he kind of want to get one of his dudes that he had out of college that's coming out next year. So I'm looking forward to them. I'm definitely looking forward to them. And they've been addressing the defense too because Namdi had to go. Them bums had to go. So that should be
so that should be
something to see.
That's what I'm going to be checking out. But anyway, folks, thanks a lot again.
Thank you to Coultrain.
Yeah, that's right, Coultrain. Jungle Mumbo Jumbo. Again, check that out. It's out in the stores, Amazon, and
iTunes.
on iTunes. So that's it for today. We'll be back next week. Thanks, Dina, for showing up and bring a little smile.
And
on
yeah,
your face.
thanks for telling us about that real skin shit you was feeling up at the sex shop.
Yeah. Once again, folks, and chicks mainly, Dina,
Yeah,
she's
man,
looking
she's
to
looking
poke
good
some
too,
real
man.
vaginas.
You should see this the magazine spread she did. Yo, y'all will love that.
Yeah. So anyway, folks, thanks again. We'll be back next week. Have a good one.